in taking this trade right here. One, the main reason is what is sitting right here. You can see the time. Sorry, let me pull this down. You can see the time on this candle, which is the 5 a.m. and that is London's session Q zone close. So, and what do we have here? We have all this drop down there, so which is like a mini internal market maker buy model. So we had all this buying up here. What did we do? We swept what? This London's high during what's a macro. That's the first thing I have in mind. We swept it during the macro. That's one. And number two, after sweeping that during the macro, we deliver below this bullish order block, these two up down close candle that sent us higher into that liquidity pool. We deliver below it just at this low right here. So all that told me we are gonna be what? Really heavy very soon. So I took a sell here because of we're also in a 5 minutes 5 minutes BPR. So I took a sell right there inside that 5 minute BPR. So what I was expecting there, I wanted to see us walk lower from there, but I anticipated at the 9:30, since 9:30 is very close by, since the 9:30 open is very close by, so my likely do what? Reach for those areas. Wait for the 9:30 before we have that sweep below. So what do we have here? The breaker high at the 9:30. What do? We reach for the breaker high. My stops was just a tick or two above, close to this mean threshold of what? The breaker. And we do what? Start working lower from there. And here we go. We have our first presented fair value gap, and what? Attacking of what? Pre-market low. And now this is the range for the 2025 lecture series, which I marked out also. So we're hitting all those fib levels right there. So I'm anticipating, let me go to the 5 minutes. I'm anticipating what? These lows to get swept. I'm anticipating for those equal lows to get swept. House one. And possibly come back inside one. We're already in this what? Quadrants of Friday's Thursday and Friday's opening range gap. So we're in the upper quadrants already. That's one. That's this, also this pre-market. Sorry. That's the pre-market what? Sessions low. So that's why I target this upper quadrant, which is just right there. That's the upper quadrant of that model. So this is the other 0.25 quadrant level. So I would like for them to either reach for right there, or you walk to consequence encroachment of either the wick of this candle or the opening range. What's the opening range gap right there? So all those levels, I'm watching them to see if there's a reaction, if we can deliver below those levels right there. So I wanted us to actually take out what's previous day high, but we never did that. This was Asia's high. We've not actually swept that. I wanted us to do that sweep before this rotation lower, but this was what? London's high right here. So I knew this is also a liquidity pool, and we might what? Rotate lower from here. So that's also why I took the sell from here. Let's go back to the 1 minute. You can see us working those levels on the standard deviation 1 on the midnight's open levels. So, and that's what made me take this trade, and that's GG. Let's see, was that 100 handle? Yep, that's a 100 handle ram.